Hello HUD House Hunters, it's Donnie Corum with ColoradoSpringsForeclosureDeals.com. Guys, I don't know what to tell you. We are 10 days away from the end of the $8,000 tax credit, and though the phone is ringing off the hook, I know there are some of you who have not taken the time to pick out one of these great deals in the market and get paid $8,000 to do it. Listen, now is the time. We're going to be ending this thing on April 30th, and with that, I want to show you one smoking deal that I'm sure you don't want to pass up. We're standing in front of 2730 East Bijou. This is a ranch-style home, currently has 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, and a garage with over 2,000 square feet and listed at only $95,000. This could be the deal that you're looking for. Undoubtedly it needs some work, but I think you're going to like what you see. Let's go take a look. So we're in the great room here at 2730 East Bijou. Out of the gate, one of the things I always point out is the flooring. In this case, you've got nice, original, I think, hardwood floors on most of the upper level here. The hardwood's definitely going to need some refinishing, so we're looking at sanding, restaining, and then sealing. But doing that work to these floors, these things are really going to pop. It's going to make a huge difference. I'm not sure if you could tell when we came in, but the roof on this is the new style simulated shake, which means this roof can't be more than about 5 years old. So that's one feature we definitely don't have to worry about. As we enter into the property, you'll notice you've got a huge great room, and then you walk into an eat-in kitchen area. Now, the eat-in kitchen boasts some actually really nice cabinets. These cabinets are in pretty good shape. They're not all that old, and they're designer. They've even got crown molding going across the top of them. So, a nice feature, not an add-on you need to be concerned with. As I mentioned to you guys, it's currently a 3-bedroom, 1-bath, 1-car. That's because the basement is unfinished. So you've got 2,000 square foot of living space to work with, 1,000 of which is done. That's one of the reasons this thing is priced so inexpensively. But just think of the sweat equity you could add. The upstairs, you do the typical work. The downstairs, you put the money into finishing the basement, and you comfortably take this property from $95,000 to $160,000 just by adding those features. That's a huge equity swing on a property that's ready to go. Let's go check out the bedrooms out this way. One of the things this property is going to need are windows. These windows are the standard aluminum, kind of thin. These aren't going to insulate all that well. It's a good thing that we're going into summertime, because when you buy this property, you won't care much about this, but your heating bill is going to suffer a little bit until you replace these. I don't want to freak you out about that, guys. These are about $200 a window, give or take. With my Home Depot discount, we can actually probably get them a little cheaper still. But this is one thing that's going to add a ton of instant equity to this property just by making it a lot more fuel efficient. As mentioned, all the rooms have nice hardwood floors that have seen better days, but once these are properly sanded and stained, they're going to look great. This one kind of has an interesting green color going, so we might want to paint it a neutral tone. Again, hardwood floors need some work. At least they kept this one more of a white color. So you're really just looking to clean this up, maybe repainting it a nice tan or whatever your paint preferences are. But nothing you can't live with it here. The doors are still here, but they're not attached. So you may buy new closet doors, or you may just put those back on. And then finally, we walk into the master. All the rooms are about the same size. So the reason I'm calling this one the master is because it feels just slightly larger, and it is the closest one to the bathroom. So though it's not an attached bath, it's really close. The master bedroom here, again, pretty decent size, nice high ceilings, which is common with ranch style homes like this. And same old features, paint, redo the flooring or add carpet, replace the doors, and with that we're good to go. So we got the bathroom on Bijou, and then we're going to show you the unfinished basement in the backyard. But in the bathroom they've added a beautiful tile floor that's actually not bad at all. I could do without the darker grout, but you could fix that. I might replace this vanity because it's a little bit dated. Add something to these light fixtures here, and then behind us there we have the 4-inch tile surround, which looks to be in pretty decent shape considering. So nothing huge that has to be done in this bathroom, just some basic modernizing, some updates. It's going to make a huge difference on the way the property presents, and as a result a huge difference in what the property is worth. Let's check out the unfinished basement. So we're in the basement at 2730 East Bijou, and I want to apologize, it's a little dark down here. There's no power in these HUD repos, so we're just going to make do with what we've got. What I really want to point out, since it's unfinished, is just the overall size of this thing. Again, this is a 2,000 square foot house, 1,000 of which is upstairs, and logically, because this is a ranch, another 1,000 square feet in the basement. So obviously you're going to have to put a good amount of work into just finishing this off, but if you want to take this from a 3-bedroom to a 4 or even 5 bedroom home with 2 bathrooms, you could easily do so by just finishing out this space. So we're just going to walk the depth of it real quick and then get you guys going. You can see there's been some water damage here in the walls, so not a big deal because this is unfinished. You're going to replace all this drywall anyway. And then I would replace the windows. The foundation seems to be pretty solid. And just the last thing I want to show you is the utilities here. The water heater looks to be relatively new, and this furnace looks to be relatively new. It's a Carrier, which is my favorite brand. So this seems to be all in good shape. So just again, giving you an idea, add a bedroom or 2 down here, add a bathroom down here, it's already plumbed in for it, and instantly you go from a 3 bedroom, 1 bath to a 4 or 5 bedroom, 2 bath, 1 car. That's when we're talking about comfortably selling this home for the 150s, if not early 160s. Let's go check out the backyard and get you rolling. We're out back at 2730 East Bijou, and as we wrap up this property, guys, one feature I love to point out is the brick siding all along the back side of this. Now, the front siding was a little dated, albeit functional, but one of the benefits to brick is it holds up forever. So we don't have to worry about doing anything with the rear siding, just a bit of moderate updating to the front siding, and then your exterior is good to go, especially since that roof is already spoken for. Additionally, we've got a nice deck that they installed here. Looks to be in really good shape. And then if you just take a quick look at the backyard here behind us, decent sized backyard. Looks like they had a sandbox there, just a pit for the kids to play in, basketball hoop. And I think this backyard is just the right size for a suburban lot of this sort. So these are just some of the features that you get when you buy Bijou, but perhaps the most important feature on this property is the price. At $95,000, it's nearly impossible to build. I mean, you couldn't build a 2,000 square foot house, finished basement or no. This one's ready to go with just some minor updating. You're picking up over 2,000 square feet for $95,000. Retail on this property in the neighborhood comp support between 150 and 160 pretty comfortably. With this amount of square footage fixed up, you'd have no trouble getting an appraisal or even a sale on this property at that price. Guys, 10 days. Clock is ticking. I need you to call me right away on this or any of our other properties. Just call me and let me ask if they're still available. I'll let you know. The number's at the bottom of the screen, but it's 719-649-2500. As always, register online at www.coloradospringsforeclosuredeals.com, the leading resource in Colorado Springs and surrounding areas for the best deals on foreclosure property. Time's winding down, guys. Yes, we're still going to sell houses after April 30th, but a deal like this is going to come along again for a very long time, if ever, so please don't miss out. With that, I thank you for tuning in. This is Donnie Corum with Colorado Springs Foreclosure Deals. We'll catch you on the next one.